Looking forward to the heats coming through from Healesville this coming weekend. Healesville Cup, there'll be 6 heats going around, and the first of those will be set down in race number 3. We see Spearhead go around in this one, back from Cranbourne Classic Group 3 placing, but our favourite, Startron $3, Aston Bintang at $4. It's a pretty compact market, this first heat.
Yeah, it is. There's a number of really well-performed dogs up the straight, Startron and Hot Gene in particular, and Aston Bintang, well, he took out a very good event in the Waterloo Cup at his most recent outing. Look, 16.38 he runs here in this replay. Startron's not mucking around. He's won 10 of 17 here, 18.93 his PB is. Look, goes without saying, if you're breaking 19 up the straight here at Healesville, you're going pretty well. And if look, he can find any of that form here on Sunday, then he's going to be the one to beat.
Okay, race number 4 will be the second of those heats. Runner Western Envoy, who's been specced in the market, hasn't been seen in about a month or so, but top line, so they say, $2.90. And again, it's a pretty compact betting go. Yeah,
look, I'm a little bit surprised to see So They Say the favourite at the top of the market. Not knocking his form. His form's very, very consistent, but you know, he's only really lightly raced, and there are some dogs that have got the runs on the board. This is Western Envoy winning a heat of the Group 1 Maturity Classic back on the 20th of July. Now, obviously, this is a different kettle of fish up the straight over 350 versus the 525 here, but he's a dog who's got really, really good straight line speed. He's a full brother to Premium Share, who took out the Nationals on the weekend, and look, I actually think that he's going to be well suited to straight track racing. Western Envoy, what is he's 32 kilos roughly. He's got a great winning record. As I said, good shape, good straight line speed. I think he's hard to beat.
Well, you said you were interested to note that So They Say came up as the favourite, actually opened at $5.
Okay, so well, that's probably a move that you should respect. So, look, as I said, on paper I wouldn't have conceded him being the favourite, but the fact that he's been backed into that price, that should certainly be noted. Race
number 5 on the card, that'll be heat number 3 of the Healesville Cup heats this coming weekend, and Riddles at $3.30, Emerald Rainbow $3.30 as well. Soul Illusion goes out widest of them all in box number 8. Riddles and Emerald Rainbow, how'd you get on splitting these two?
Yeah, look, there's not a whole lot between them. Look, Emerald Rainbow's a better beginner than Riddles. I think that's certainly something that's more in his favour. He goes 19.31 in the replay that we're watching here. He has a wide draw. He's similarly drawn here on the weekend. Look, he can be a little bit hit and miss at the start, but should he come out as he normally does, he's going to be somewhere near the front, and he'd be pretty hard to beat. He's a dog, ideally suited to this sort of trip. 350 metres is right up his alley.
Okay, race number 6 will be the next of the heats, and this is actually where we see our shortest favourite at $2.15, but an easing favourite after opening at $2. It's Peter Galo, Murniong and all, Fernando Drums, Friday Frothy, $6.50. You're a keen
Friday Frothies, man. Why not? Who isn't? Look, this is him winning the National Straight Track Championship. Breaks the record, 18.65. I'm really surprised that he's the price that he is. He was $2.10 in the final for this. I would have said that was a harder race than this. Murniong and all, who looks his main danger, runs third to him here, and he's the same sort of price. Geez, I think $2.15 is a really good price, Peter Gallo. Okay. I would have expected him to be odds on, I must say.
Okay, bookmakers being slightly more generous as well after opening at $2, getting out to $2.15 for Peter Gallo in what will be race number 6. Race number 7, the next of the heats from Healesville this weekend, sees CJ's Boy, Time to Talk. These are $2, $2.30 respectively. Out of box number 8, CJ's Boy goes around in the straight track.
Yeah, look, both he and his little brother had probably the most interest to this series. They both go around in consecutive heats. This is him winning first up, which is not always, it's not always easy to do. Win first up down the straight. He runs 19.23. I'm sure he can go quicker than this. You have a look at his record here in New South Wales. He's run some scintillating times over the short course at Bulli, at Maitland, at Goulburn. You don't build records of 31 starts for 20 wins if you're no good, and this litter has been outstanding since they hit the track. I'd be no knock on Time to Talk, don't get me wrong. I don't think there's a lot between the two of them. And look, $2, CJ's Boy, $2.30 Time to Talk. You could easily say that the bitch is a little bit of value, but I think once the race gets underway, they may well be equal favourites. I don't think there's much between them.
Okay, not much between them in that race number 7 and race number 8. It's a pretty solid, clear favourite that we find ourselves with. I Got It. Dominating the market, pretty much odds on 290. Titan.
He used to hold the record before Peter Gallo broke it. I Got It. Talking of dogs from fantastic litters, he's probably out of the best litter that we've had here in Australia in the last 2 or 3 years. In any case, he's won 16 of 20 at Healesville. It's an astonishing record. 1869 his BB. Needless to say, he's going to take a lot of beating, but it's a hot race. I mean, Hardaway Titans won 20 of 25. We're talking about some dogs here with some outstanding records, and then you've got Dinah Patty who's won $600,000 in prize money. So it's a race chock full of quality. There are my suggested bets for the Healesville Cup on Sunday. But yeah, look, I don't often get up early on a Sunday, Cass, but I think I might just have to this Sunday because those races are superb.